So we are live, right? Let's play. साउंड वगैरह देख लो. साउंड आ रही है ना बस? Hello DARKi YT, welcome to the stream. We are playing GENSHIN IMPACT. आज नया अपडेट आया है, ब्रांड न्यू अपडेट आया है. You will not believe I'm बहुत excited. आ गया. You can you see this? New map. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, नया बैकग्राउंड. I'm so excited. भाई लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो सबसे पहले. स्टोरी बेस्ट. कुछ नया नहीं आया अभी, अब ज्यादा चीजें नहीं आई. सबसे पहले वही डिलीट.
I smell red.
What?
Rabbit.
मैं इंग्लिश में क्यों बोल रहा है? Excuse me? Message language English क्यों भाई? I don't like English. इंग्लिश किसको देखना है? ये टाइम लेगा क्या? मैंने तो थोड़ा टाइम देख लेता हूँ ज्यादा किस स्ट्रीम पे जाके. भाई इंग्लिश में थोड़ी खेलना है आपको.
तसं नाही जायचं, असं जायचं मग. चला खाली बाय गाणे आराम दादा. हेलो 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 सर. ठीक है किरण भाई. किरण भाई ओपन द चैट कर दो यार. शुभम बोले खालिद भाई. किरण आए चैट्स में. किरण द बरनवाल.
मतलब इंग्लिश में करता है.
क्या क्या
फॉरगॉट माय टाइम वेस्ट हुआ.
बरनवाल कौन है भाई? बिग फैन सर. मैं लाइव हूँ. 100 सब्सक्राइबर करवा दो. ए मेरे लौंडे को सब्सक्राइब करो यार. डार्की को सब्सक्राइब करो सब लोग भाई अपना.
Okay.
किरण ओपन द चैट कर दो यार. किरण ओपन द चैट.
नो भाई बंदे नो बोल रहे उसके चैट में. ठीक है भाई. तो पहले देखते हैं एडिट प्रोफाइल. क्या ऐसा नहीं है जो आपको प्रोफाइल एडिट करने का दिखाया? ओ अब ये भी खरीद सकते हैं जो फ्री में था. We are free to play. फिशल अभी भी फिशल है. अभी तो मेन चीज रहती है ग्रेमोजेम्स कंपेंसेशन. लेट्स गो. 300 600 नाइस. Kamisato है. टीपॉट कोई नया मॉब कह रहा हूँ. छी भाई मॉब क्यों कह रहा हूँ मैं? सबसे पहले हम देखेंगे.
Once there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
विच वाले में तो सबसे लास्ट में जाऊंगा मैं डोमेन्स में उसमें है ना डेफिनेटली फ्रॉम सैंड मिशन ये हो गया अभी हो गया इसका daily functions
I'll protect us.
ना weird लग रहा है अचानक से इंग्लिश में सुनना ये नया टास्क है मतलब नया क्या हो गया
Nice and spicy.
Keep back!
Hey, Nice and spicy.
Keep back!
Lola, get them!
Keep back!
हो गया नेक्स्ट मिशन तीन बुल तो होंगे भाई
Nice and spicy. Help! With sword comes shadow. Hey!
Keep back!
Can't run from death.
लास्ट मिशन तो वीडियो लाइक कर दो
Out of the frying pan, into the... Let's dance.
उसको मारना है क्या ऊपर
Lola, get them! Eat this! Hey! Cut to the chase!
इसमें अच्छा गया नो नो आज नया अपडेट आएगा गेंशिन का एंड न्यू अपडेट 2.0 बहुत नाइस अपडेट है कंट्रोल करूंगा
I'll protect us.
अभी बच्चे इसमें क्या
Add Astra.
अभी करना हो गया ना
Long sword in hand.
What? Yes, sir. Stage will run this.
Heroes really got a lot going.
देख नया ये थी यार फिर स्टार्ट करेंगे स्टार्ट करते हैं कॉन्फिडेंस बनाने को F5
Motion to compel.
चाहिए नहीं, ये है, मिल सकती है। Level 8. My last word was skill wins. New है. Which of flames?
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. Inadmissible evidence.
Nice.
Incinerate.
तो लगाता है ये चीज तो अगला देखेंगे चांदन जो चाहिए एक टाइप से मिल गया तो ठीक है, मिल गया तो ठीक है, मिल गया तो ठीक है। Next one, something dry. Yes, actually. ये कुछ नया वेपन है, नहीं पुराना। Blizzard spell.
Nice and spicy.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
You're toast.
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment.
मेरे तो खेल तो समझ आ जाएगा। इसके यहाँ पे मैंने इन टोटल स्टार्टिंग में 3 बार इंस्टॉल किया था, 3 बार मन नहीं था खेलने का, फिर जब समझ आया इसका ट्विच वगैरह देखा बस ये पहली बार में थोड़ी पसंद आ जाएगा।
Don't waste my time. It's nothing.
Boba, get them.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little.
Don't waste my time.
Race you. Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Submit.
Hey, yeah. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
It's nothing.
Boba, get them.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Submit.
A final name चाहिए। Insta. Why new weapon? तो देना है Blizzard Strayer. Okay. Oh, what? What? This is so amazing.
My apologies. Let the show begin.
Whirling snow.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. My apologies. So rude.
Whirling snow.
Embrace the ice.
Take flight.
कैरेक्टर ये तो थी है मेरे को नहीं पता चाहिए अमेला तो अमेला नहीं तो 3 4 ग्रैंड करने वाला Now it's time.
Understood.
अन्ना अभी अब रुक जा अब खोलना खोल देने के बाद खोलना loading interrupted इसको नहीं
I hear you've got a job for me.
5 star hey बैठने का जगह इसमें ये बैनर है इसमें ये आया है ये क्या चीज है जो भी है this और तेरे को पता भी है इसमें बहुत ग्राइंड लगता है भाई प्रमोशन करने में आसानी से नहीं मिलता let's see 21 है ज्यादा मिलना चाहिए था ठीक है एक विश देखो को ये नहीं मिला तो क्या करूंगा नहीं मिला तो क्या करूंगा हिस्ट्री क्या है हिस्ट्री देखो 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 11 ओके पीटीआर अब 40-50 जीतना है और जब तक मेरे को लग रहा है मैं जीतूंगा Wait, what? Wait, what? No, एक सेकेंड अभी 22 नहीं था वो। बंद हो, मैं क्या बोलूं। एक सेकेंड भाई, क्या स्कैम है? ये क्या स्कैम है? ये क्या स्कैम है? ये क्या स्कैम है? यहाँ पे मैं कतई गवार हूँ। मैं गवार हूँ भाई। मैं इसको देख रहा 21 में 32 है। fuck भाई। फाइव स्टार तो पक्का है। एक फाइव स्टार तो पक्का है। Let's go. Okay, okay. ठीक है, कैरेक्टर ही दे दो कोई। 4 स्टार इससे गन की पिंग आती है, गेम भी से लेके। जॉम्बे मिल गया, आई एम हैप्पी। उतना नहीं। ओके, आई एम अ लिटिल हैप्पी नाउ। यस, विशन yep, next. Please. Yes. Yes. Who the fuck cares about VALO? जो चाहिए था मिल गया। जो चाहिए था मिल गया मेरे को। जो चाहिए था मिल गया। जो चाहिए था मिल गया। जो चाहिए था मिल गया। ओके, आई टेक इट। मेरे को सब मिल गया। मेरे को सब मिल गया। मेरे को सब मिल गया ना। एमएलपी ये मिल गई 5 स्टार। ये 4 स्टार थी जिसके बारे में ये मिल गई। ये मिल गया। ये है मेरे पहले से पूरा बैनर मिल गया मेरे को। जंप है।
A pleasure to be working with you.
Thank you.
I'll take care of it.
30.
I can't wait any longer.
Okay, अब एबिस के मेरे लाइन में भी है। फर्स्ट में वो तो चंगन का है। चंगन का है।
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
इसको भी देखेंगे। What the fuck? इसकी जगह
Wish me luck.
ये क्राउन जैसा लग रहा है ऊपर से।
Whirling snow.
चीज पता मस्त चीज क्या है? पता मस्त चीज क्या है? जो अभी नया इसमें रीजन आया है ना, ये देख नया रीजन आया है इधर। तो इधर पूरे में जो है पानी है, देख रहे पूरे में पानी है। तो ट्रैवल करने के लिए यहाँ कुछ अच्छा चाहिए था। मस्त चीज है।
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Take flight.
बहुत मस्त चीज है। तो अपलोड करेंगे। पहले अच्छे वाले पंख देखे which yeah Frostwalker boots.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
मैथ्स तो नहीं कर पाऊंगा पर अब इस पे ग्राइंड करना है थोड़ी। ये क्या चीज है? अभी ये क्या चीज है? ओके कुछ नया ग्राइंड करना होगा। नोबुशी
I only wish life could.
permissions and क्या है? भाई नोबुशी क्या चीज होती है? ये तो मिरर मेज है। नोबुशी क्या चीज आ गई है? Okay.
As leisurely as this a little more often.
Hello, man.
How greedy of me.
Design now.
A blade embraces its duty.
फिलहाल के लिए
As a jeweler cherishes their
वेपन देते हैं। एक आइडिया है
gems.
करूँ क्या नहीं करूँ समझ नहीं आ रहा। इस पे रोल करना था। कर देते हैं। Stainless steel। क्या हुआ? DPS, enhance switch, physical damage, energy recharge, attack, energy recharge। इसका कलर चेंज है ना इसका, देखिए पर्पल है, ब्लू है। अब तो इसको फूट दूंगा। ठीक है इसको फुल अपनी आइटम दे। चलो अभी दिमाग नहीं खराब करेंगे।
A blade embraces its
तो ट्रैवल करना कैसे? Five minutes sleep. Let's see.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4.
बोरिंग गेम है नहीं खुदे बोरिंग था। भाई लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा दूर है। माइनक्राफ्ट कुछ नहीं भाई, अभी गेंशिन फुल गेंशिन।
This will be interesting. Time for some training? A touch of frost. Freeze.
Whirling snow.
Cool it. Dodge this. Cool it.
मैं इस चीज के लिए बोल रहा हूँ
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
बस डायरेक्ट
Dodge this.
Much remains unfinished.
What? She can die like that? I don't know. Feel समझते क्या है? तो हम जान नहीं सकता है तो बुलेट कैसे करेंगे?
The sound of the ocean waves.
I smell rabbit.
The sound of the ocean waves.
कैज़म भी आ गया क्या? अनबन थिम्स कैज़म ना दुनिया है ना
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Razor Jr. I'm in Ventura, of course. Let's get. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, we're done talking.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Okay, guys, we're done talking to her. Now we're gonna.
I got it's just not it. Cookies are new. इतनी जल्दी नहीं जा पाएंगे सब एक्साइटेड हैं हम रहने दो, ये सब करना होगा।
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined you. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in book, and when the going gets tough, he said we needed to reach the end of our journey, and we won't find out what this journey is or where it. Don't mention it, partner. Although, where? Oh, you mean the god that took your brother? You're right. After all, yeah. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. The Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Let's see what she has to say.
Yep. Look, 3 mission होंगे इसके लिए। तो 1 2 3 4 ऑफिशियल में मैं बहुत कंफ्यूज हूँ। ऑफिशियल में मेरे को लगता है ये ठीक है। चलो बीटी है, बहुत बीटी है। बहुत कंफ्यूज हूँ। अच्छा मैंने इसको कर लिया टैलेंट्स बढ़ा दिए।
Oh. Hello. Oh, is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask.
Oh. So that's what.
Great! We came to the.
But the chance of success is.
Incredibly small.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together after I'd escaped their clutches. I floated on, but to my surprise, my journey. That's right. I escaped by the skin.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how deep.
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is.
Kanjo Commission.
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long, what I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed. And even if you did manage to find a way,
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. But if you really are set on going...
the raft...
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux. Voyaging far and wide has made them...
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Cool it!
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
I wonder what's going on.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osail, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but...
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance.
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
I thought you might be here to sign up. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little... You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this, it's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Okay.
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very...
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna
do? Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
पता है इसमें अजीब बात क्या है? जो बेडो है वो इस बोर्ड की कैप्टन है और ये उसके अपना काम कर रहा है। अजीब बात ये है ना, जो बेडो है देखो ये 4 स्टार कैप्टन है पे 4 स्टार।
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
ये जो बॉट है जो उसके साथ काम कर रहा है ये 5 स्टार है। देख रहे हो काम करने वाले को 5 स्टार और इसको 4 स्टार।
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes...
Sorry?
Just sharpen my spear. We can do this. Ready for trial. Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many to the Lingshan clan. He teaches a special technique known as force dispersal. It's a type of breathing. For example, our master...
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is. But it's extremely difficult to...
We're clearly not that naturally...
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and...
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can find...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even...
See you in the...
Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a Nobody wants to...
Yeah.
Me? Only... What? You...
Nonsense! Have you been living under a rock?
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were two of them. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade... I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at it... Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to...
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also here for the...
You better believe it. I wouldn't... For me? Obtaining a... No. I know how that's... I've passed every exam I've ever taken. Enjoyed numerous... In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to...
Okay.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really average.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though?
I have to ask. It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her on.
I trust you are aware that, only those with... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero... It's just a formality for you, of course, but so far I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm...
Whoa!
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most Right, your registration is complete. A great hero such as yourself can...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your. Well, I'm sure a great hero. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole. Even though you don't have a vision, most people into that, so Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental ability. In any case, looking at the competition, alright, it's.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me.
Our next competitor is seen by many.
ये देख रहे हैं ये मैटर नहीं करता इसको मैंने जो बनाया है
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What? Easy.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
Oh.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also observed.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So come on.
All right. Let me think how to aptly. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but you know, a lot of competitors came, and since you signed up, we've had many. Well, since for one thing, we don't want you waste. So, I'm putting you.
Huh? But we only just started the.
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level, you.
Huh. To be fair.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. We're finally here, folks. The real show.
The captain. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinal. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Your opponent in the semifinals. I do not doubt your ability.
Relax. My girl's at.
Okay.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. Sweating all. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right. If you had a vision.
I wanted a vision, but mine, I lost interest. I fought and won.
Huh? You mean?
No, I did. Only in defeat.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get too.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about her.
Ah, it's you! I myself was eliminated.
Maybe
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, I'm sure.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch. His opponent was pretty freaked out. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll do my...
We still haven't got any useful information.
You gave an outstanding... I could sense that you're... But you were quick to adapt. And in fact, I just...
I guess not using your elemental powers must be...
We wanted to ask...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in... What's the matter? Worried that...
If that is the case, I haven't properly...
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound...
It is true that I am versed both in literary... I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess. Given your talents, a few hints...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending...
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of... Besides, our favorite here is fought...
You betcha! Wait a second. We never...
Does one not leave it? However, there is only so much... Come with me.
Hello, Jadu. Like this. हेलो आज स्ट्रीम मैंने इसके लिए किया था इसके लिए मेरे को मिल गया
Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a
Paimon knew that you were...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. Since a young age, it is things of this nature that I
As crazy as all that sounds,
My humble ability to think a human could wield the element, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly...
It's nothing real. It's been a long journey. Honestly, even
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share... Now then.
Is it battle?
Motion to compel!
Keep back!
Take flight!
Keep back!
Your skills in battle are truly... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful, please, save your thanks. If the world is a true...
You seem kind of...
I desire to know, and what influence... My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing you. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the ride and
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Why isn't he? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please. We've reached the climax. We've seen many exciting Now, I'd like to introduce. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile. Wow! I've been waiting. I'm sure everyone witnessed. But today's. As for our other combatant. Come on, what could be taking him? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should. Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal?
We don't know when it was taken I never thought that.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was.
Well, I'll stay here and.
If you would, please come with me.
But...
Come with me. I can.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still—
No boat could ever match the speed of
the wind. What are you— Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one.
This has nothing to do with visions. Additionally, your chosen is— In other words, you failed to meet any of the base—
You...
But most disappointing of all is it appears that the vision doesn't respond to human—
Fine! I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now.
Aha! So you were—
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semi-finals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But after all I went through to get it, I think—
Really?
Fine. But you—
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for—
Huh? You're not serious.
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show— It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on—
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that—
I never would have guessed. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
Keep back!
No, no.
Put down the vision and—
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength— But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know from the moment he stole the vision. I've tried many other methods, and though few tales tell of a masterless vision, after seeing you command multiple elements— Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling—
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we return. Allow me to gather the wind for—
Huh? Did Beto leave leave already?
If you're looking for the cap, it seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time, and as Captain Beto was... But still...
The one who stole he knew he stood no in which case, the Crux clash comes to a
Huh? So, if that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is...
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but now...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor...
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain, but the voyage to in fact, the
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime,
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word of warning. The part of your...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, travel? Ah, yes. I've heard that you... Now that I think about it...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking... Oh, is that right? The fleet is nearly Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor...
Seems Beto is the captain...
Of course! There are many things that the captain...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say goodbye now.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you in Narukami.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor.
Okay, thanks for coming up.
Just following orders.
Let's dance.
This will be interesting.
Come on, we can do it.
Dodge this! Freeze!
all these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never. We set sail for the land in Gulf.
Anchors away!
POV. Nice. Kajima.
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways.
You can blame your all. Oh, the fleet was. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to.
Toma, these two are.
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain.
Now then, first things first. We.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the.
Don't underestimate the reaches, so we have to play by the rules. Even if.
Get here.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers. For your kind.
What? Ugh, take your time.
I just want...
I see. Okay. Your papers...
The Outlander Affairs they only check entry permits here. If you want to well, as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider. Now, let's head over. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Ores and jewelry from Liu. You can't find a better deal at
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nation blessing, now 10% off.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes...
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your map.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their...
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mine. The way some here at the... So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having... Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, the most that overseas merchants can... That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as... Essentially, it's an association devoted to both... I see. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter. Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce...
Really?
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be... Connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. I like to do things in a way that keeps...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Here's the situation. As I touched upon recently, things seem to have got... The head of the association is called...
I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Love or favorite? Which one should I choose?
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wine that looks no further.
Oars and jewelry from Liyue.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking ref. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find.
We heard the association has been having some
Yes, left, right, and.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who went.
But it's not the root. No. What's those Mora grub.
Oh.
That's right. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason.
Crystal
Eventually. So, in order to pay our but then we found we don't. Now they're. Exactly. So it's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will. We've tried, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear home.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Chris is that.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the.
Okay.
I've actually done business with him in the past. Hey, if I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is on.
Got it. We're on.
Which one should I choose?
There's still a long road ahead.
Lightning slash!
I don't think I recognize you. Are you newer? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is not...
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back...
That was cool.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Well, getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that he used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association. Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. When INAZUMA closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlets. The International Trade Association.
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the...
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you...
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to... Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You're... Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home...
It's working!
So, what is this?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? Often, I'll sneak down. I run into folks from the Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through?
Well...
They're so resilient, so I caved. Those people. All right.
I'll tell you the whole story.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them.
Come on, you scaredy cat. So come on, get
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashi. They start by once the merchants run out of place.
It's plain evil.
I'm their puppet, yes. But evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I hand it.
Really? Well then.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! Too close! That's too...
Come out, I can see you.
Should I close early?
Who are you? Why are you following me?
Customers.
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us.
Keijiro!
After him!
Which one should I choose?
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Sorry. I need to think about it. Come out, I can see you. Who are you? Why are you following me?
Uh-oh. Seems like he's noticed us.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Keijiro!
After him!
If any outlanders are having trouble, feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? Should I close? Sorry. It's not like I'll get any customers.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a place?
It looked like he'd been... Whoa! Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Aha! Yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and...
Great! Well, now we have our hard end. Huh? You are...
I need a little more.
Huh.
Know that when... world in silver. Thaws to reveal the gleam of the fruit upon frost-laden branches. How picturesque. Only some tea would make the setting more complete.
My apologies. Incinerate!
Silly churl Bill.
Everyone has their limits.
Lupica! My Lupica!
I object.
Take me back. Oh.
World in silver, thaws to reveal the gleam of the fruit upon world in
Take flight! I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. Take flight! Whirling snow! Come on, nothing fascinating. Let's go. My apologies. Whirling snow! A blade embraces its duty as a jeweler. Take flight! Whirling snow! I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. Reveal thyself!
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee!
take my meals cold to quiet the spirit.